Hello, and welcome to this demonstration of the FutureOffice network portal for property, casualty, and commercial lines. Now, right now we're on the benefits site, but we have built the commercial lines and the benefits site for agencies that really want to cross-sell the books. And the P&C in most agencies tends to be the bigger book. So we've made this so that the tool always looks the same. You, your client, never one click from home. And it's easy to go over into P&C. We just did. So now you notice the content changes, but the look and feel does not. So it's not an alien experience. These are the 5 core disciplines of commercial lines. We have everything on industry standards that you could possibly ever think of up here. Everything on employee training and education on all these different areas. They all kind of break out, so you can go as deep or as thin as you want. Compliance, all the things with OSHA, some of the things on EPLI, such as the Americans with Disabilities Act, Fair Labor Standards Act, things like that. Record keeping, all of your forms are in one place. Risk management, business practices, kinds of best practices really on risk management and things that you can use to help your employers. Safety publications, we have our own safety publications. We also have our own newsletters that we produce. And plus we have all of the workplace postings for all 50 states. Now, you know that you or your employer are purchasing these because your employer needs to provide these by the coffee machine or the cafeteria, wherever they put that stuff. And they're about $80 per set per year. That's pretty much the going rate. Well, they're all no charge in here. So there's real value in here just on that one point. They're all free in here. So these are the 5 core disciplines, and that's the compliance side of the fence. Now on here we have all kinds of tools for your employers to use, payroll stuffers, total compensation statements, different worksheets on different things, how to manage employees, those kind of things. We also have a lot of selling stuff in here for you, proposal templates, surveys, how to use the system, how to make it really sing like a canary in front of your customers so that you can have more sales, much higher closing ratio, and really not work harder but make more money. Selling tools, we've got all kinds of things for marketing, analytics marketing, custom documents that we create for you. At FutureOffice Network, you get a team of people, unlike some of the other firms that are our competitors where it's just technology and you get no human support. We're quite the opposite. We provide you with a team of people that are dedicated to your agency. So if something you don't have in here and you need, which is going to always be the case, it seems, there's always something that comes up, we will make that for you. Introductory pieces, these are marketing pieces that you can take out to your customers. P&C rollout, different theme options on how you can use the materials in FutureOffice Network to customize. Sales sheets on a lot of the pieces that we have, the OSHA tracker, which I'll talk about in a second. Lots of great stuff. OSHA updates. Lots of stuff happening on OSHA all of the time, so we want to keep you updated on that. And so we have an update that goes out every Friday afternoon, and so it probably hits your machine on the weekend, but when you come in on a Monday morning, here's one from last week. What it is in a half a cup of coffee, you can get the skinny and you can send these off. Lots of automation in here, lots of automation to touch your employer clients with high touch, high value, high frequency. And so send this off in a half a cup of coffee. They can get the skinny on everything that happened in the commercial insurance world at the state and at the federal level from the week before. The intranet is the place for the employees to log on. There are lots of tools on here. We integrate that with some of the HR things, but also, like for example, on the benefits side. But we also put things on here like the forum. Let me give you a hard example of where the world and the web is going as it relates to the forum. Increasingly, customers are using professional training firms that exist on the internet. to train their employees, keep them up to date on OSHA things and stuff like that. I first became acquainted several years ago with this concept, and it's a great concept. We have an employer, one of our brokers actually has an employer, but I got involved with this employer because the broker asked me to, and so we did. And this client was a construction firm. And every week, like clockwork at a certain time, all of their employees would log on to the forum. When this is the part that only the employees see when they log on. They don't see any of the other rules that we had before. They just see this portal. And what the employees would do would be click on a link, because putting a link on here is about a second and a half, and they would hook up with a professional trainer, because they were a construction firm, that did safety talks and toolbox talks, things like that. Now we've got hundreds of toolbox talks that are proprietary to FutureOffice Network, but for whatever reason they like to work with this particular trainer. The nice thing about that was they had a sign-off in terms of the employees that participated in the training. They had a sign-off of the trainer, and the manager was able to, in fact, any manager can monitor anything that happens in the employee intranet, including these trainings. They can find out exactly who showed up on time, before, showed up late, didn't show up at all. It documents everything, and you can prove exactly what was on there. So it's a wonderful tool for managing people who work in cyberspace, whether from home as a telecommuter or they're at a coffee shop or wherever they may be. We're becoming an incredibly mobile workforce, and that's the beauty of using the intranet for commercial lines. Company directory is just that. We can load everybody up. Calendar, the manager can put things right on here that they want the employees to see. We put the holidays and stuff in like that. Back on the home page here, we have all the latest documents for property and casualty, commercial lines. Communiques are things that we send you that you can turn around and take a quick look at what they are. Here's the industry update. And then you can send that off through email or through what's called a communique. The communique goes right onto the portal of one employer, two employers, or all of your employers just by clicking a button. So if I wanted to send this to all, like I just did there, it'll go off to all, which I'm not going to do because that's exactly what will happen. Latest news, we have a news feed from OSHA and other materials that are coming on here. So there's always something new going on here. And then you have your maintenance functionality down here. All of this is sold as one price. You get a dedicated designer, you get a dedicated certified OSHA trainer that can help you, your agency, and your clients. And you get a dedicated trainer to help you and your clients with anything to do with the system. We're a technology company with a strong personal service commitment to you as a customer. If you're interested, we'd love to talk to you. 262-432-0707. Once again, 262-432-0707, or contact us at FutureOfficeNetwork.com. FutureOfficeNetwork.com. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to serving you.